Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? Hi, Faker. Hi, Dottie. Congrats, Dottie, on getting first. How's everybody doing today? I have been, I got, I was working for my dad a little bit, and I lost track of time because I was enjoying myself a bit too much. What the fuck happened here? Ah, I see. Oh, but wait, that sounded lewd. Hold on. Wait, step back. I was enjoying doing what I was doing a little bit too much. I got so lost in the sauce of what I was working on that I kind of forgot. Well, I only realized what time it was by the time my dad was about to leave as well. Because by the time they wanted to leave, it was almost 6 p.m. And I was like, oh fuck, gotta pack up my shit and get going then. Make this a bit smaller. This is a bit big. I also made horchata, or not. It's not horchata. Sorry, the H is silent. It's horchata. I think it's pronounced for the first time today. Uh, I think I kind of fucked it up. First of all, I had roasted way too much rice, way too much. The people I was watching the short from, they didn't specify how much rice, so I looked it up real quick. How much rice people usually use for their horchata, and they said 2 cups, which was 1.5 cups, way too many. Second, I roasted them a bit too much, like way too much. They didn't taste bad. The flavor was just the flavor of the roasted rice was just way too strong. So I threw out the batch and just decided to redo it, or at least try to. This time a smaller batch, since I watched another short from the same peoples that had the actual amount of rice that I needed. So yeah, that was a lot of milk and rice that I threw out just to try a little bit of horchata. It didn't taste bad. I think if I do it, I did it again. I roasted the rice again, but this time I didn't over roast it. I only roasted as much as I needed to, and this time around I think I'll be fine. Not eat why? Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do that? I also tried one of my energy drinks today. I tried the muscle protein tropical flavor without sugar. It tasted like medicine. I don't know if it's just because I'm sick or because, protein without sugar just tastes like medicine in an energy drink that's supposed to be tropical flavor, but it's like, eh. I did not like it. The only reason I have it is because I needed to drink it to add to the can to my collection. Gotta boop you? Why? 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 Why must I be subjected to such things? I gotta get the boot out of there, man. The boot's just in the way. Figure it. Why? 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 I heard boop. You shouldn't have. Cover your ears whenever you hear that.
Boom. You must read the signs in your life, Brandon. Like this one. Welcome.
God damn it, Zenny. Hi. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Zenny. How? My name's Gamazil, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to pronounce it myself. I'm a carpenter and woodworker. I do woodwork on my free time. If the name didn't give it away, I am currently sick. But in my free time, hold on, give me a minute. I make shit like this, or this, or this. Wait, or this. Sorry. How was stream? Well, I shouldn't ask because I was literally there like 20 seconds ago. Scratch that, 10 minutes ago. Who stole my space bar? I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a good stream, right?
Well, that's a problem.
Right.
But not my fault. I did everything I could, and you did too. Also, why are you still here?
Who stole my space bar? Thanks for the follow. Great username, by the way. Yeah, why are you still here? Explain yourself. As you can currently tell, I'm also a little bit sick. I don't know what it is. I have the energy mostly, so it's not a fever. I think just a little bit of a cold. 3D and woodwork needs a follow. Thanks. I'm on my Blender learning arc. I started like last year in April, more or less. I'll be better soon. What are you working on today? I am shading. I am finally on the shading process. We were joking about yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. How I haven't worked on this model since last year. I'm not doing any layers, just so you know, because I knew that was a thing. I just didn't know how to implement it. So we're doing it raw. Doing it raw. He's slacking, no progress since last year. Wow, I know. I've been so lazy after I was on it on vacation in Brazil over New Year's. Can't believe I would do such a thing. Take a vacation. That's not the thing I was looking for. This is the thing I was looking for. I respect the no layer approach though. Just make sure to back up your texture often. Uh, I have not done that yet. That seems like Zenny brought me here again after some time, thanks to her likeness to me. Yeah, that's 100% why. Totally no other reason as to why. Definitely. Definitely. She's like a magnet to them, you know? Wherever she is, feet just so happen to be on the chopping block. I feel like that needs to be like just not that. This. But what if you have to take care of your own shit after raid, then feel free to. I'm not gonna stop you. I don't have a body to stop you. I'm really looking while I get some food. Hope you have fun shading. Thanks. Have good food. Try not to have medicine tasting energy drink like I had just now, cause nasty shit. Nasty. It was even more nasty than the fucking champagne flavored one and the other one that I had that was also after some kind of alcoholic beverage. I think it was Florida Spirits, I think the name was. Both of them nasty. God awful. And I don't think me being sick has much to do with that. It was terrible. The champagne one was terrible in general. The only reason I'm drinking them is because I need to add them to my collection of energy drink cans. I'm not addicted. I am just merely a collector. I went to get some tissue paper real quick. Well, and by tissue paper, I mean toilet paper, which doubles as tissue paper. Do we have bread today? We had that yesterday. My mom came over like just as it was about to start, gave me some bread dough, so I had to plate it real quick, let it rise again, and then put it in the oven. You didn't share, il gasp. Well, you see, the thing was, I was doing it during I was putting it in the oven during stream, so I kind of forgot. But her bread, my God, does it rise so fast? Not just fast, but like massive. All the bread I've made, really slow. It doesn't rise that much. Hers, well, I'm pretty sure it's because she needs it with the machine. So you can get more gluten and shit. Meanwhile, I think mine might be I don't know if overproofed or underproofed. I may put too much flour in it and don't knead it enough. I forgot to take pictures yesterday for it. I'm sorry. I will definitely be making that mistake again. I also made horchata. Well, I already mentioned this earlier, but I made horchata for the first time today. Way over toasted the rice. Way too much. Like it didn't taste bad, but the taste you could it was the taste of the roasted rice was really strong. That night roasted way too much rice. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I already roasted another serving of rice, this time a lot less because my first serving, way too much rice was roasted. Way too much. Which also added to the very strong roasted rice flavor. I think that'll do. I think. Can I just cheat a little bit here? Please? Try 50. Seems like too much. The guy with the cool shades, nice to see you again. Hi Tay, how you doing? Nice to see you too. Excuse the voice. I'm a little bit down with the sickness. Ooh ah 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 ah. Sorry, terrible joke. Terrible joke, but I had to make it. It was too good to pass up. Doing good? Nice. Good to hear. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Okay, so that's fine. This is fine. Looks like it. Again, I got back into Medicine for Honor. No! No! You were supposed to uninstall it yesterday! Don't. Why? Why would you do this to yourself? Why would you do this to yourself? You're better than this. Should I add more shading here? I'm gonna do it just a little bit. Hey, I couldn't help myself. You could! You just don't have self-control. You must learn your self-control. It would help a lot. I feel like this is very, that doesn't line up well. So you know what we're gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna line it up a bit more. I do have something. I just hate myself so much. Then start loving yourself. Start loving yourself. God damn it. You deserve better than this. Rhythm game? What is this? Just curiosity. For Honor is a Viking battle game. No rhythm game. She just means like she got into the groove or got back into being able to play For Honor, which is a bad thing. Mostly because you know how you play a game so much that you just start to hate it? That's just gonna happen again. Am I doing this right? I feel like, oh. Oh, I hate myself. Should I try it then? No. No, don't do it. It's a game for people who hate themselves. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're just gonna hate yourself more. It's an endless loop. Don't get trapped in the whirlpool. Did I do something wrong here? I feel like I did. Yeah, Foreigner takes so much space. Yeah, that is also true. What was it, like 100 and something gigabytes to play? Or am I wrong? I think so. Yikes. Yikes. Not for those with like little storage space. Am I doing this? I feel like this hip shading is terrible. Which it probably is. Hi Demo, how you doing? Okay, note to self, this does not have to be as up defined as it is. It just needs to be like defined enough. Undo it a little bit. I feel like, and that might just be me who feels this way, but I feel like the color I am painting with is the wrong color. But then again, that might just be me. So don't listen to a word that I'm saying. Almost like it'd be lurking since I'm.
Well,
off
that's
at
a
work.
problem. But not my fault. I did everything I could, and you did too. Also, why are you still here?
Monday in November. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And yes, why are you still here? Explain yourself. Suffering. My mouth hurts and I need to finish eating. Oh, did you got your wisdom teeth pulled out, right? Or was that not done yet and they're hurting because of the wisdom teeth? I love to pass my work off on you, but well, kind of can. One answer because of work. Oh, homework. Yikes. Yikes. Been looking for a bit, just wanted to mention I For Honor is my favorite fighting game, unironically. Oh god, another one. No! Not another one! Well, I do not have the power to stop people from what games they play, so you know what? I got it pulled out, and while my wisdom tooth has stopped hurting, I think I fucked up the back of my mouth. Who do you play? Who thy main? Wait, how did you fuck up the back of your mouth? Did you eat something too hot? Is that what happened? God, this looks terrible. Well, I say that, but I don't know. My opinion on artistes is not the best. Most knights and all vanguards. Ooh, I'm Zerkamane. You paid me. Well, of the deep part of my hearth, I have to reject For Honor, as even it seems a really great game, it has two of my worst enemies, anti-cheat with no Linux support, and the worst calamity, Denuvo. What's a Denuvo? I have never heard of that before. And Linux, you say? What distro are you running? I don't use Linux myself, but I've heard a lot of things about it. Am I curious? Am I patient enough to install it and then deal with the pain of trying to do things my own? No. What's going on here, bro? Denuvo basically slows the game down for anti-piracy, I think. Oh. Yes, a femboy true religion. I'm not a fucking femboy. Swear to God. But like I'm returning player. I've been using Goki. Feels like there's space in my gums back there. I don't know what you mean. Why? Dottie, why? Always nice to see a Goki. Ooh. Yep, everyone knows you are. I'm not, though! This is false information! Never worn anything feminine in my goddamn life. I only painted my toenails once. And that was to get one of my sister's friends to paint their toenails because they were insecure as fuck. You tend to do things a lot easier when there's somebody else who doesn't give that much of a fuck. I don't need to wear anything feminine to be a femboy. Well, yeah, of course you don't, because you're already a feminine female. In my first impression, you're not really femboy. Why? Why? You just need the femboy energy. I don't. What does that mean? What does that mean? Seeing who chatters agree. I swear to God. As a DRM system for avoiding piracy, the issue is with it is then it's really intrusive, needs constant internet connection, makes performance pretty bad, and the worst thing, your games are no longer yours with a DRM system. Also, I use Cube's OS, by the way. Oh, I see. I understood. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I feel like I'm doing this very wrong. Ah! I don't know. Maybe I should stop on the legs for a little bit. What the fuck is going on here? Where the hell is that? But it should. That is odd. That is so odd. Oh, right, because it's hitting the mirrored thing. Oh, God. Hmm. This butt needs better shading than what I can give it, to be honest. I'm not going to do it that much justice, I don't think. Considering I'm fucking shading with a keyboard and mouse. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. Butt needs a better curve. Did I say curve? I thought I said better shading. I never heard curve. I mean, if you say so, but like, I feel like you're wrong. Should I? Since I'm a sub, I can rewind stream. Hold. So hold. I'm holding. I'm holding. I don't know what though, but I'm holding. Okay, yeah, no, that's too far down. Undo all of that. Okay, yeah, no, probably not a good idea. Definitely hear things. That does not clarify what I said though. Sus, shush. Get him going crazy now. I swear to God. Tell us what I said. I swear you said curve, but that's probably not what I said. I'm pretty sure I said better shading. You said shade? Then what did I... Wait, is that not what I said? Or is that something... I mean, it might have been both. You said you rewatched it. So, like... Yes, Gam. Yes, Gam's been shading. Thank you. Why? Why do you need that? For what reason? I'm not gonna live this down. What do you mean? Yes, you are. It was an honest mistake. You're going to say what I quoted or I go bang bang. No. You didn't even quote it. You didn't even add it to the quote. So what are you talking about? Well, you gotta say it first. Well, so you need to say it to quote it. I mean, yeah, but you didn't add it to the quotes. You didn't add it to the 150 plus quotes that we have, that I have done, that I've actually quoted, which you can use exclamation mark quote to see a random one. Some H being difficult. I don't. What do you mean? You see, that's one I did say. Well, before this ends up being banger, we'll take off. So bye, Gavin, everyone. Hope you survive Demo Bang Bang. So I'm taking off because it's late where I live, not because the bang bang. All right, take care. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Everyone gets banged. Demo, no, 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 not like that. Not stop. That's lewd. That's lewd. Not like that, but that's the way you phrased it. Can't erase it now. Vanish. I can't. Fuck, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't. Dottie. Wait, what the fuck? Hell message for a reason. Smart detection beta. Dottie ban me quick. Dottie. I don't know why smart detection stopped that. That was weird. That was strange. To be honest, I think this bit is also just a little bit. Well, I can't do anything to make it look okay. So you know what? We're gonna leave it as is. I think. No, we're not gonna leave it as. I'm gonna take a good look at this side of the thigh that this person is doing, so I can at least get an idea as to how more or less supposed to make it look okay. I get it now. It's okay if there's a lot in one place. I love how it stops regular people from seeing it when I'm directly talking to a mod. So the mod would see it either way. Anything, if you bring up what I said, I'm gonna pew pew on you live except hashtag no lewd D. I mean, you're unintentionally lewd a lot of the time. So I can't help you there, bro. It's not my fault. Uh-huh. I'm just an innocent person. Uh-huh. Sure. Fake, I want angel status ASAP. I don't think you're gonna get that, my dude. Undo a little bit. Just a wee smidgen. I don't know how to do gradients that well, and I'm doing a lot on the legs. More than I probably need to. Let's say that's good enough. I'm being worked against. You're doing this to yourself. What the fuck do you mean? Hashtag give Demo justice. What justice? What do you mean? You know what? I'm not gonna bother anymore. I'm not even gonna question it. We shall do that, and then we shall make it big. We shall reduce it a little bit. Well, not that big. I don't think it. Actually, I think it can work with this. Like so, maybe? And then that's too little power. About that much. Uppa. Ah, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There? I think. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Will I eventually know what I'm doing? Yes, but right as of right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I will. We're gonna be here a while. I'm starting to get the feeling we're gonna be here a while. Oi, I was listening to that. There? Ahem. Yes, what is it? What do you require? I don't understand how this person makes it so soft, like the shading. Yeah, I'm the normal viewers. They get ads. Yeah, it's gonna be in about 5 minutes. Oh no, I said ahem because you said ahem. Oh, I see. Never mind then. Carry on then. $5? Yeah. How do they get the shading so smooth? Mine is like, well, probably part of the reason is that they don't use a fucking mouse. But to be honest, for a mouse, this doesn't feel like it's terrible. But that just might be me coping. How? I never actually know how much in advance that is since I don't get ads. It usually shows people a countdown until the ads start. Oh, most certainly cope. Oh yeah, 100%. There's definitely people who are better with a mouse than me. I've seen speed arts done with a mouse and it makes me cry. I can't even draw decent stickman with a mouse. uh, Drawing with a mouse is like, I don't know any comparisons. Well, I guess there is one. It's like being good at a driving game with a keyboard and with a keyboard. Because usually you want to have controllers with the controllers with a with driving games or racing games. Don't worry, I'm terrible at drawing as well. Yeah, I guess I can also start doing the arms. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do these ones here, to be honest. I've tried making art before. Oh, no, not like that. I can show you my art off if you want. I mean, sure, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. I'm not gonna. Unless, it ends the world, in which case, probably don't. It's in the junk pile. All right. Take a quick look. Beautiful. Love it. 10 out of 10 artwork. You should do that as a profession. I was a fan of another streamer, but I'm not dropping names. All right. Well, we're gonna be taking a quick break, so go take a shit, go get your shit, get some water, get some food. We'll be back in about 3-ish minutes to let the ads run. So, BRB. I'm back. I've returned. Sorry it took me a while. I was making tea to hopefully help with the voice. We're back. Can I drop the model of the person I was making fan art of? I mean, sure. Put it in the server if you want. Con 5 ever. There never was a stream. What do you mean, by the way, if your ad finishes early or you don't get one, you get to listen to music while you wait? Yeah, we vibe during the breaks. Not real. Well, I am real. Unfortunate for you. All in the head. Everything's in your head. Oh, I see how it should have gone. Cam, did you give me the go ahead or yeah? I was writing. Yeah, I did. I did. Put it in the server. In the Discord anyway. Yeah. What the fuck is going on with my thing? Like, I feel like that shouldn't be. Yeah. The fuck is going on? Am I even drawing the right color? Sent in masterpieces. Cool. Got it. Oh, damn. That's actually sick. Or my masterful fan art totally outperforms. There we go. I think the shading is fine. As far as I can tell. Excuse me. Hold on, I'm like putting some sweetener, aka honey, into my tea. When did I start again? It was around 7, right? Right. So we're ending at 9:30. Still have 2 hours and 15 minutes to go. No, just an hour 15 minutes. Never mind. I miscounted. My math is wrong. I gotta say, almond flavored tea, really good. Love that kind of tea. These are fine. I should not touch these beautiful globes. That was the only imperfection that needed to be perfected. The rest needs to be done. Uh, can I save this? Is there a way to save this preset? I'm gonna quickly take a look. How to save brush setting Blender. Manage them in this assets in the asset router. Wait, what? Okay, that's not helping. We shall be watching a YouTube video for this, so you're gonna be hearing some voices. Tell me how to fuck. Okay. Let's just call this blend brush. I don't know what else to call it. Then you go to file, prefs, notes, edit. File paths. I don't know how to do this, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave it alone. Leave it be. I'm not gonna touch it. We shall continue. Actually, wait a second. Ah, okay. All right, good, cool. I wanted to see what happens if I do this. Use this. Like, does it make it look any smoother? It does. Does make it look slightly smoother. God damn it. Okay, bring it. That's too much. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think so. What's the lore for the work? Soon to be your model client commission? It is fan art because I wanted to. Ah, fuck. It's fan art for somebody else. No, this is not my model. It's fan art. Yeah, it's fan art for somebody. Hold on, let me just draw the name. It's like for this person. There, that's the user. Just don't tell her about it because this is supposed to be a surprise scam. The question means you're good enough to be a commission. No. No. Not that good. Anybody can do commissions, you know. And I don't even have like a reference sheet to uh, to like lure in customers, you know? That's the other thing. I'm gonna start taking commissions myself. Yeah. Watch it be like, you know, the call it, the NFT boom of what I believe, when was it? It was like 2022. I don't remember when NFTs were a thing. And it's just like one of those, right? That's what your comps were gonna be. Gonna call it DFT or something, gonna make bank. Oh, the thing. The thing that does the thing. I tend to get commissions or looking around artists for cool styles. Ooh. I mean, yeah, if I were had the money to spend, I would do the same. But since I am basically well, not broke, just like barely living comfortably enough to where I can afford food and then some things for myself. I have to be wise with my money decisions because I do not want to end up in a position where I end up needing to save lots of money. I already got TB. I already had that. I was already in that position once this year when I got TB and I had to go doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment after doctor's appointment to keep the TB in check. And that ate at my wallet, dude. TB is one hell of a thing, son. I know. I had it. I felt like shit for 6 months. But it's over now. It's gone. That was last year. Very important to make ends meet. Exactly. How else are you supposed to support your favorite streamers once you make it big? You can support them all you want. At least you didn't see an ED. Certain cowboy coughed one too many times against direction. The funny thing, the best part was the foreshadowing. Like, I think a month into me showing symptoms, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I was like midway playing, finishing up Red Dead Redemption 2. That was the funniest bit. The fucking foreshadowing was hilarious. Distinctly remember seeing a scene where he's like coughing, and it's like, wow, he sounds just like me. And it's just before I got diagnosed. And then I got diagnosed, and I was like, oh, you know, that makes a lot more sense now. Ah, man. Good times. Good times. Plot twist scam started seeing a black coyote. Well, I didn't see nothing. All I saw was, fuck, this is gonna eat at my wallet, bro. I want to support streamers. Don't get me wrong, I really do, but I'm always like, in the back of my mind, it's like, are you gonna have enough for this month? You don't want to go into debt. That almost happened already. You're gonna have a bad time. You don't want to have struggle meals. You want to enjoy having sweets, making sweets on the weekends still, bro. So be careful where you spend your money. Struggle meals go burr anyways. Yeah, man. I feel like maybe sometime, maybe this year or next year, with how things are going, I might start making my own workshop. Because I have some of the tools I already need. I just need to set up the workshop. Which I don't know if that's going to be like a next year project or the end of this year project. But we're just started the year. I have no idea how it's going to end up. If it goes to shit like it did last year, it might. But I don't know. Last year, I don't believe in these sorts of things. But to be honest, bro, you know the Japanese luck calendar? Like the day you were born will determine how lucky you are that time of year. And I was 300 and something. I don't remember what it was. I think 306. So I was very unlucky. But this year I was in number 4. So good things are to happen, I guess. Considering how last year the first half of the year was absolute dog shit. I survived, so I can't complain, but still. I'm still going to complain. But who knows? Maybe this year something might happen. I know I am getting a model. I'm getting a 2D model. I'm probably going to get another PC to run it though, because I feel like having OBS and then then Blender and VTube Studio up is gonna take a lot out of my PC. So I'm gonna set up another one with the leftover parts I have. I got RAM before the RAM shortage happened. And I'm glad I didn't sell it either, because I considered selling it. No, I'm glad I didn't. Because I have enough for 2 PCs, I think. I got 2 8 GB pairs of 8 GB sticks. So 16 each. Who knows? Actually, now would be a great time to buy 1 pair and then use that to like try and revive or like get my older PC up and running. Let me take a quick look at something though. What graphics card should I pair with my i3-71? Fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to get a new CPU. I can't. I guess I'm gonna have to get a new motherboard as well. Fuck. Well, that was unfortunate because you see, I would well unless does the 5070 still have support? Yeah, I got my 64 gigabytes of RAM on sale a couple of years ago as an investment, and friends said it was a waste of money. Well, now you can, bro, you could almost buy a budget PC with how high the prices are for those right now. I wanted to see, does Radeon still support? I have a 1050 graphics card still lying around. The problem is they ended support for the 10 series, so do the Radeon 5070 still have support? Actually, that's okay. So I just have to find myself an RX 5070 or 5080. Because I'm only going to be using it to load OBS and stream VTube Studio, and I think that's enough. How much is an RX 5080? That's my second question. RX 5080. The price. Show me prices. It's still fucking. What the fuck? Why is it still 800? Oh, right, because of the fucking RAM shortage. I think it's better eBay, right? Actually, eBay might be better. I just have to be careful not to get scammed. I might have to do some looking up. The fuck? Hold on. What is this? There's a fucking Weeb card. Hold on, I gotta show you this on eBay. Like, look, wait, no, never mind. Wait. Let me see. Actually, there's nothing here that'll give it away, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Look, it's a fucking Weeb card. Look. Weeb. 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 I want it. What do you currently have? Running OBS and performance and base VTube Studio shouldn't be super taxing. What is it again? It was I'm running in Ryzen 5 5600G with a 3060 graphics card and 32 gigabytes of RAM. 16 plus 16 is 32, right? Yeah, 32. But I am going to, because also playing some games while also streaming has caused crashes in the past. Nice graphics card design. I know, right? I want it. and it's like 80 something bucks. This is well, if you're looking for a budget, right? Because this is an RX 80, 5080. I feel like this is what I have to look for if I want uh to not get scammed. Well, also like the buyers, I guess. Sounds super doable to me. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go for the double PC route because there've already been instances where I would be streaming, and what would end up happening is the game would crash or the computer would crash. So I feel like I would be better than. I mean, depending on the crash, would be a RAM thing. Yeah, I guess. But I also don't want to have. I could get more RAM, but I also I had issues earlier this year where my PC kept crashing because I got two different separate RAM kits into the PC and it became unstable. So I bought a little bit too much RAM. I already bought more RAM than I needed to. So the entire reason I have the extra RAM sticks is because it was a mistake on my end. This. I mean, depending. Oh wait, I already read that. Hold on. Never mind. I'm looking through other ones. Looking to see if there's any other graphics. This one's so cheap. Why is this one 15 bucks? That seems a little too good to be true. I have to be there, but yeah, like I was saying, I have to be extra careful. I think now when looking for graphics cards, because they can be super expensive, as well as probably crypto miner card. Oh, so it's already been heavily used. I see. There's also another one here, also like 15, 20 bucks. Oh, I see why this one's 20 bucks because it comes without a fucking fan. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look, hold on. This one comes without a fucking fan. Some have been used for like 3 straight years. It's nuts. I mean, even then, it shouldn't be too bad, at least performance-wise. But yeah, this one's been stripped. Like this looks good, but the top is just gone. What's that up there? What is that? Hold on. What is that? What is that, brother? Brother, did you unscrew the heatsink? Why? I mean, not the heatsink, the fucking fans. I am also wondering if I could get like if I were to buy this, not that I'm going to because I can't, I don't have a credit card. If there's some screws. Oh no, this is where like the fans are supposed to be hooked onto, right? At least that's what I'm assuming. Anyways, if I were to buy this, if I could just buy the fans. You would really suck if I were to buy it now, or like buy it and then not Ryzen. What AMD was like, nah, we're not supporting these cards anymore. Unless, would I still be able to use my 1050 that I have for VTube Studio? That's the other question, right? Like I know they ended support. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I know they ended support, but support for like Optima. Hold on. What? I'm gonna do some quick research. Block. Uh, GTX 10 series end of support. I don't see why it wouldn't be usable for the bare bones stuff. Yeah, what does it? I guess I I'm worried that the more it updates, like the more things update, the less I might get crashes for my drivers, but I'm gonna do some quick. Let's see, what does this guy have to say? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how far we are. I never have to make driver's. Yeah. Oh. This was 6 months ago. So yeah, it should still work. He said like update 580, right? Okay. Five. Actually, I can check that myself. 1 second. GeForce Now. Or just no. What's Nvidia's thing again? I forget. It's not GeForce Now. It's Do I have it on my homepage? Personally, if it's used for YouTube too, I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, I was worried for a second. I might just use my 1050 after all. I just had to take it off the shelf because it's probably dusty. What the fuck is it called again? It's called Nvidia. It's just the Nvidia app, isn't it? What was that? Whilst I was gone, was I ever timed out by Naughty? You were not. You were not. Bum, ba, 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 ba. All right, let's see. I have to install the new drivers. Yeah, Daddy, fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, we're already up to like 590. So we've been gone for 591. So yeah, I wouldn't waste the money before trying what you have. Yeah, fair enough. But I have to get the model first as well. I have to rig that too. Which I'm gonna be rigging myself because I am poor and I do not have that much money. I have the experience of rigging. I had to rig for a friend, or like didn't have to. She asked me to, if I could, and then so I just learned rigging from scratch. And then I learned how to rig. Not very well, but I think this time around I did it twice. I think this time around I know what I'm fucking doing. The Great Rig Betrayal, yeah. Yeah. I don't bother myself with that anymore. Someone put scary music over a dun dun dun. That's the best kind of music you're gonna get out of me. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see. I should probably test with how it's working with mine. Because VTube Studio was out long before the end of support for the 10 series. So I think we're gonna be fine. As I'm almost tempted to spend some of my very low point con. Don't fucking bullshit me. You got more than enough points. Don't bullshit me with your low, quote unquote, low point count. You and I both know that's a bunch of horse shit. I have less than Min. Min is mundane. No. That's a lie. You've been here the longest. You lurk. You've gathered points from just me streaming and so many raids. God damn it. I saw it. What? How many points you got? See, you've been over here for almost like 1.5 years over. Confirmed Kivo is broke. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I will not believe a second. I will not believe that for a second. Pathological liar. Not a liar. Yes, you are. See, Min is my favorite. Is my friend. They have my account login deets. Isn't that right? Yeah. No, I don't believe you. You're a liar. I was literally the one who typed, I'm not a liar. Swear to God. See, I don't believe you. You gotta lock in. For real. I don't believe you. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Oops, hold on. Don't play. Don't play. Me and him are longtime friends, Cam. We go way back. I don't know. It's not possible. Not possible. We're friends back when we were. You gross. Gross. That's so much worse. Alright, we'll blur that later. Make it look better. Actually, this can be like this. That. Literally got McDonald's yesterday. I still don't believe you. Still don't believe you. SMH my head. I won't fall for this. I refuse to. I refuse. Cam is too paranoid. I'm not paranoid. I'm just right. I know I'm just right. Are you sure you're real? Yes, I am 100% sure I'm real. I've had this existential crisis so many times. And every single time, I'm like, yeah, I'm real. So at this point, I've just accepted it. But I cannot accept that you don't have that you're fucking broke. That is bull. A whole lot of bull. That blur isn't doing much. It feels like it isn't doing much. Man, he thinks you're poor. Can you believe this guy? Oh, that's not, no. I said I don't believe that you, Demo, are not poor. So mean. Ah, ah. Man, my brain doesn't wanna deal with this.
You must read the signs in your life, Brandon, like this one. Welcome.
Allah, hi, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. My name's Gamzel. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it myself. Pronounce it however you want. Most people call me Maz. I'm a carpenter. I do woodwork in my free time, especially. I make shit like, hold on. I have to find it again. Give me like a minute. I make shit like this, and this, and this. We're currently doing, I'm on my Blender learning arc. I started like last year, April. We're doing the Shaden at the moment. I thought it was pronounced Steve. uh, well, I mean, in some deranged way, it probably is. If you couldn't tell, if you can't tell by the tone of my voice, I'm a little sick, but we still truck on. I'm getting down to the texturing bit, and we're doing it raw. But how is stream? Only a little sick. Yeah, just a little bit. It's just my vocal cords and my nose. It's just my vocal cords not wanting to having enough of this plane of existence, and my nose deciding that being clear is for losers. Texture raw. It was a good stream. I figured people were watching Blender in, so I sent them to more Blender in. Well, I still got another half hour because I may have started a little later than I usually do. Doing it raw? Question mark? Yeah. But I think it's going pretty well. I think, but I'm gonna tell myself that. So I don't have to redo all of this. But we have quotes. Why? That one was recent, no? 69 Alpha Cooking Back. That's about right. Okay, their story behind that one is like they would not literally nobody would quote anything else until it was some kind of lewd quote for 69. They were just waiting for it to be some kind of weird lewd quote. It had to be perfect. That's pretty perfect. I was the forefront making sure it was lewd. My God. Can't believe this. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the ads. All right, so we're going to be taking a quick break. So go get your shit, go take a shit, get some water, get some food, and we're going to let the ads run. So we'll be back in about 3-ish minutes. So BRB. I'm back. I have returned. While the femboys take a break. I'm not a fucking femboy. I'd like to advertise the Discord. I see. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. Arigato. God damn it. Stop. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Enjoy these goblins. I'm gonna go find food. Alright. Take care. You better share a little bit later. I feel like I'm doing this part wrong because technically, well, it is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, so never mind. It's always welcome back, but never welcome front. Doing what wrong? I'll look first. Hard shading is weird to me, but I also get it. Yeah, right. Cause I know that like this part needs to be light, but at the same time, you know, cause the arm twists a little bit, so you would split it here exactly, which I did do. It just looks weird to me because I'm not used to it. Well, I think also part of the reason is because the elbow isn't like pointing a little inwards like it should. Like the back of the when you stand naturally, usually the part of the inside of the elbow points inwards towards your body a little bit, but mine isn't doing that. So I think that's why it looks weird to me. So, well, do I want to twist it? Is that a good idea? I mean, well, it doesn't matter either way, does it? As long as this lines up. Okay. So you know what? We're leaving it. Is it textured twisted? Yeah, the texture is twisted. Okay, let's put it this way. It is straight along where it should be, right? Because it's straight along here and straight along here. I think it's just the model. Follow the mesh, not the texture. Yeah, I did. As you can see. That will work fine. Yeah. But yeah, go get your food. You got it then. Yeah, get your food. You shouldn't be starving. Sick. Food time. Later, bro. Yeah, later. Take care. Might still be here. Oh. This one is weird. But I'm gonna leave it. I don't think I'm ever gonna see it. Are we good? No, this still looks weird. Good, good, good.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Well, it's obviously an arm. I don't know if you could tell, but it is obviously an arm. There was a time where this one did not have arms, so she could never bear arms. Purple sheep deserves love. It's fucking magenta. He is referring to the bum gam. Oh, well, he was pointing at the arm, so, you know, a little bit late on that. But in that case, it's a fucking butt. What more do you want? Oh, that happens? That can happen. Okay. Then I'll just do it on the fucking thing then. Purple sheep now, it's a fucking magenta sheep, you uncultured swine. Wait, what the fuck happened there? That was weird. What's going on? What the fuck? That's weird. How does the blur tool even work? Now I'm wondering. Now I'm questioning things. Because that was weird. Alright, let's go move on to the hand. I think I'm good so far. I don't get where that's supposed to be, man. It's like here somewhere. Is it this? No, it's the backside somewhere. It's the arm again, but where? Here. Or here. Leave that be. Actually, put a little bit something there. Uh, okay. I think we're good for the most part. We'll continue with the hands now that I no longer sidetracked. Do the right strokes, man. Not the incorrect ones. This. There. Hmm. Seems good to me, I think. I'll see how they do it. So there is like some lining here. Fucking there was. Undo a lot of it. All right. I think that's going to be it for me today. So thank you everybody for coming. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be live Saturday with, I don't know what will be Saturday, if I'm going to be completely honest. Take a look at who we're going to be going into today because I got nobody. The who catches my eye today? Uh, hold on. Get this, maybe. Or perhaps. Oh, this one just started. What is it they're doing here? Honestly, I think I might just do this person because the little slime thing they were doing seemed pretty good. All right. The dot dot dot. We're gonna be rating somebody new today, so be on your best behavior. So here's your message. If you are not subbed, and here's a message if you are sub. They're doing art, by the way, in case anybody wanted to know. That's the wrong one. So yeah, I'll be live Saturday, probably with some sort of game. I don't know which game I'm gonna play. Probably Minecraft again, or something new. Cause I'm gonna be completely honest. No, I can play on the Kalamon server a little bit. But yeah. I'll see y'all Saturday, sorry. So good night. Take care. Sleep well. Hopefully I'll be better by then. Laters.